DJs battle just to get a name. Culture tell me how to go against the grain. You blow here, you can blow anywhere. Record selling self-made. Who got skills not in the norm?
What's up, interwebs, and welcome to the Underground Report, where real hip-hop came to hide after it faked its death to stay alive. First off the block, I want to introduce you guys and girls to an ethereal hip-hop duo with a lyrical prowess that measures evenly with the likes of other duos such as Binary Star and Method Man and Redman. Planetary and Crypt the Warchild, as they are known here on Earth, are the two local Philadelphia MCs that form the ethereal hip-hop group Outerspace, and have been a staple for this generation of hip-hop heads who were raised underground. First landing onto the scene in 2004 with their self-titled release, Planetary and Crypt the Warchild, who have been very close friends since childhood, have since been able to establish a reputation for themselves in the underground as lyrical tacticians who precisely weave emotionally saturated lyrics with nearly classical sounding beats that can make the listener feel as if they're preparing for some type of holy war. The dynamic lyrical duo has since been hard at work, and in my personal opinion, have made their best album to date, which they dropped in August of 2011. So to allow you guys and girls out there, and to any aliens who may be picking up this transmission, I present Outerspace from their latest album, My Brother's Keeper, with their track, Written in Blood.
This shit written in blood, nigga.
Live life after death and then your soul perish.
Man, if I ain't tryna live, something gotta give. Can't die with 4 kids, time to get off the bridge. Roses turn black when the rain fall. Sunshine make the moon rise. City look like an 8-ball. Lazy niggas get praised for their hard work. Hard workers getting paid less than they all worth. Rap was a dream, now it turned to nightmares. Whack shit, hit the airplay every night here. Feel like the East Coast down south, and the West is my home. Showing love all route, no doubt we out. Support from the fans there, red-eyed and meet my whole Jedi fam there. What up? Peace too violent when the war sustained. Like people enjoy hearing love turning into pain. Hugs turn to shame, the ride gets rougher. Even though the money right, still life gets tougher. More money, more problems, they say. Big died rich, right things go the wrong way. And love don't pay, so now I gotta hate rap. Take that, watch the blood drip off the ADAT.
You can live or die, be seen or be vanished. How can you be so blind and still see havoc? How could you say you fear nothing with no courage? Live life after death and then your soul perish. You can live or die, be seen or be vanished. How can you be so blind and still see havoc? How could you say you fear nothing with no courage? Live life after death and then your soul perish. They throw stones at me, they call me Christ. I feel hatred coming from all walks of life. I'm a general betrayed by his lieutenant. I'm a victim to a snitch for a reduced sentence. I'm a runaway slave in a dark alley. Pitchfork, sickle, machete until the Lord catch me. I'm a king that's surrounded by loyal knights. I got soldiers that'll die when the time is right. I got the best of both worlds, so I'm level-headed. I feel love, feel hate, and I don't regret it. I've had hopes and dreams, they were crazy crushed. I've been blessed by God, I embrace the touch. I expect the worst, appreciate the best. I drink away my pain, alleviate my stress. I'm good, I'm bad, I'm wrong, I'm right. I'm the new day that dawns when you say goodnight. I've been put to rest and then resurrected. I've been praised by many and then felt neglected. Hung out to dry, but I'm well protected. I don't poly much, but I'm well connected. You can live or die, be seen or be vanished. How can you be so blind and still see havoc? How could you say you fear nothing with no courage? Live life after death and then your soul perish. You can live or die, be seen or be vanished. How can you be so blind and still see havoc?
Now that I have you on the correct mind frame, I would like to introduce you to a group that has been a leader in establishing the very foundation of what underground hip-hop is today. Ladies, and simply men, it is my honor to introduce you to the innovators behind the one, the only, Jedi Mind Tricks. Jedi Mind Tricks is a Philadelphian hip-hop group formed by none other than lyrical madman Vinnie Paz, and who has to be one of the most mysterious producers in hip-hop, known as Stoop, the enemy of mankind. Stoop and Vinnie, who have been friends since high school, first began their 1,000-mile underground journey in the basement of Stoop, where the two first began practicing and finding the psycho-socio-economic, gritty fight club animal rap style of hip-hop that they have become famous for. First deciding to go by the name of Icon the Verbal Hologram, Vinnie later decided to change his artist name to Vinnie Paz, in honor of the world champion Italian-American boxer. And it didn't take long for Vinnie and Stoop to find their trademark style, and after recording, mixing, and mastering their first album themselves, all in the spare bedroom of a friend, Jedi Mind Tricks released their cult classic debut 1997 record entitled The Psychosocial, Chemical, Biological, and Electromagnetic Manipulation of Human Consciousness, or as it's also known as, The Psychosocial. Since their debut release, Jedi Mind Tricks has gained some well-earned respect and notoriety, and has collaborated with such hip-hop heavyweights as Jizza, Sean Price, and Killer Priest. But honestly, the only way I could properly describe the multifaceted talents of this groundbreaking group is to let their music speak for itself. So without further ado, I present Jedi Mind Tricks from their album, Visions of Gandhi, with their track, Blood In, Blood Out.
One does what God does enough times, it becomes God is. You put it together, you get what you wanted and desired enough times. He believes he will become one who is wanted and desired and accepted.
Because God has power. And if one does what God does enough times, one will become as God is.
Yeah, Jedi Mind, baby. Yeah, we bringing you the hardcore, the real raw type shit. You ain't never seen nothing before like this. It's all real, all ill and all natural. We all kill, all still, they blast at you. I like blood, I like tasting your flesh. I like slugs, I like David Koresh. I like anything that's related to death. I like any king that can reign with his fist. Now back to the topic at hand. Steadily shine, shine steadily with my fam. I'm the one who put the nail in the cross. I'm the one who told the world about an alien corpse. I'm the one who brought the truth to the light. If you listening to me, you couldn't lose in a fight. Abusing the mic with the force of 5 lions. Anybody fucking with past can die trying. Always dying to hurt you. Always a believer that my rhyming a virtue. You just a heathen and you lie like the church do. I can't believe it that Allah hasn't cursed you. You too commercial. You still a disgrace. You like to sit around with women watching Will and Grace. I can't understand your sweetness. You should try to hire a therapist to beat this. I'm being facetious. You should heed this. I'm the one who hammered the first nail in Jesus. I'm the definition of toxic. Anyone who ever got close to me got sick. Listening to Sepultura, remain calm, study Islam and read Taurus. You can't follow the past, so man chill. You can't study the math, you can't build. You can't understand what I believe. You drown in an ocean of God and can't breathe. It's like I've been involved with beef since the days of the gospel teeth with the garden reef. I learned how to worship Allah. I learned how to rhyme and to teach
However, since the formation of Jedi Mind Tricks, hip-hop's most mysterious producer, Stoop, the enemy of mankind, has since decided to leave Jedi Mind Tricks, which has allowed Vinnie Paz and Stoop to focus on the progression of their solo careers. Vinnie has since released multiple solo albums and mixtapes, and has gone on to establish his own record label known as Enemy Soil Records. It has also worked on various projects as an executive producer, such as all albums that have been released by Outerspace. To show you the depth and creativity that Vinnie possesses, however, I feel it would be best to let his music speak for itself. So from his 2010 album, Season of the Assassin, I present Vinnie Paz with his track, Keep Moving On, featuring Shara Warden.
I lost my job at the factory and that's disastrous. They said it's due to regulations and higher taxes. They ain't give me no notice, they knocked me off my axis. I can't pay the electric bill, it's total blackness. I suggested some incentives for innovation, but that was met with resistance like it's a sin of Satan. I'm losing my patience over here, I'm sick of waiting. And I ain't never expect to be in this situation. And the manufacturing jobs are fading fast. Can't do nothing else, I should've stayed in class. I have to wait till summertime to cut the blades of grass. I had this little bit of money, have to make it last. I have children to feed, I have a loving wife. I had a hard time coming up, was nothing nice. I keep asking myself, what am I doing wrong? And they just look at me and tell me keep it moving on. It was like 91, 92. I remember people telling us that ain't nobody signing you. It's no Italians or Puerto Ricans that shining through. Y'all should go back and just do what y'all was designed to do. We ain't listened to none of that, we hard-headed. We took it back to the lab and then the guard said it. We smoked L's, drank liquor and we got wetted. And everything we did back then was barbaric. Around 94, had some labels take notice. They said it Stoop was the illest, but that I ain't focused. The label execs needed to be explained openess. And as around the time I thought that it became hopeless, we was still in the street, D was moving strong. I was failing out of school, it wasn't cool with moms. I was asking myself, what was we doing wrong? And why the industry saying to keep it moving on? Signed up cause they promised me some college money. I ain't the smartest motherfucker, but I'm not a dummy. They told me I would be stationed in places hot and sunny. I had a lot of pride, motherfuckers got it from me. These people over here innocent, they never harm me. My sergeant tried to convince me that they would try to bomb me. I feel like an outsider stuck inside his army. Everybody brainwashed, American zombies. I ain't realized how much it sent me back until I lost my leg and then they sent me back. I don't have anything, now I'm left with scraps from a government who created AIDS, invented crack. People told me not to join, I tried to prove them wrong. Now I'm homeless and I'm cold without no food is warm. I keep asking myself, what did I do this wrong? And the government telling me keep it moving on. Yeah, a wise man once said, there is no progress without struggle. I'm a believer in that shit. I struggled my whole life. Feel me on this here. Pazienza.
Alright everyone, that's it for today. And if you want to find out more information about Jedi Mind Tricks or Outer Space, I've not only linked their YouTube accounts in the crotch bar and my homepage, but I've also put the links up to their websites in the crotch bar. So until next time, I'm Mr. Generation ADD, and I'm here to help you hear the best hip-hop you've never heard. Peace.